Well, as we get into it, tonight's theme is humility. We're calling tonight's sermon The Rebel's Guide to Joy in Humility. And I will start by saying I have no right to teach on this subject. I know many of you are probably thinking, Pastor Mark is teaching on humility. That's funny. In all honesty, having reflected on this, I believe that humility is the great omission and failure in my 11 years of preaching. I believe that this is my greatest oversight, both in my example and in my instruction. I'll start by asking your forgiveness and sincerely acknowledging that this has been a great failure. And I believe that it is showing up in our church in the lives of men and women who have sound doctrine but not sound attitude. That they may contend for good things, but their motives are bad, and their methods are bad, and their tone is bad, and their tactics are bad, and their actions are bad because their attitude is bad, even though their objective sometimes is good. Furthermore, I apologize and repent publicly to you, the church, for whom I am responsible for much pride in the history of my ministry that some of you have poorly imitated. In a church like ours, pride rises itself up in various ways. For some, it is the desire for a title. Call me pastor, call me deacon, give me a title. For others, it is power. I want to vote. I want the right to decide what we do and do not do. For others, it is money. I want a job. I want a raise, or I want to control that part of the budget. For others, it is information. I demand to know right now. I demand to know whatever it is that I deem to be important because I'm very significant, and I demand to know. So information becomes a power economic for the proud. For others, it is access to the senior leadership. The lead elders, they must listen to me. I must have audience with them. They must hear me. I'm very important. And what I declare to be urgent, therefore, is very urgent. It's all pride. It's all pride. And sometimes those people have even good suggestions and counsel that would be helpful. But the pride so overwhelms the wisdom that it's impossible to clearly hear what even may be helpful consideration that they're providing.